Okay guys, we're gonna try something new here. I am here to prove to you that you can fit movement in anywhere. And so what we're going to do this morning is while we're making our morning smoothie, we're gonna fit a quick workout in. So truly, we're going to assemble our smoothie ingredients. We're gonna do a handful of exercises in between each one. We're gonna put it on the blender and we're going to have boosted our heart rate a little bit, got some movement in, and then we'll have our smoothie. So this is to prove you can fit fitness in anywhere. Bear with the lack of sophistication in the filming here. Okay, so what's in our smoothie? First, we're going to figure out what we have for ingredients. I suggest some greens, maybe some frozen fruit. I already have a half a banana ready to go in here. And then we put in our spices and protein powder if you use them. I use cinnamon, turmeric, wonderful anti-inflammatory. And then if you like a protein powder, I'm not a huge protein powder person, but I do like this raw fit vegan version that's made with pea and rice protein. And I only use a little bit. And then finally your liquid. Today I am using unsweetened cashew milk. I switch between coconut milk, almond milk. Of course you can also use water. So now that we've assembled everything on the counter, exercise 1. 10 squats. So let's squat down and lift, down and lift. So I know you can't see my lower body, but my hips are going back and my knees are tracking right over my ankles. So we lower down, really press through the heels, hug the glutes to lift. I think we've got 4 more. Exhale to lift, and 2 and 1. Okay, so let's now put our fruits and veggies in our smoothie container. So I already have the half a banana in there. I'm going to put maybe, I don't know, let's do 3 or 4 cherries. There. Then I'm going to take, I have kale today. I'm going to take a big old handful, making quite the mess here, of kale. And now they say don't jam it in the container, which is exactly what I do. So I jam it as much as I can so I get a really good handful. So, use your best judgment on that. So now we have our fruits and our veggies in there. So now another exercise, we're going to shadow box. We're going to come into a little bit of a sumo squat position with the core nice and tight, punch. So we're just rotating through that rib cage, keeping those hips forward as we punch. Remembering to breathe, really use that exhale breath. So again, if you could see my lower body, it is perfectly still. Hips forward. I am just rotating side to side through the ribs and punching hard. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, on to the spices. I'm going to put generous helping of turmeric because I love it. And I find that the cinnamon and the little bit of protein powder covers any taste that wouldn't be quite so appetizing. I also load it up on cinnamon. Go crazy. So good for you. Then for these protein powders, they give you a scoop in them. I usually go with about 1/3 of a scoop. All right, so those are in. So now we're going to go to 15 high knees. So you also can do butt kicks or just jog in place. I'm going to do high knees. So I'm going to hold my hands and bring my knees to my hands. So lost count, but you get the point. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. All right, so add our liquid. Shake it up. And I'm going to, now, if you're like me and jam the hell out of this thing, the protein powder and spice is going to be sitting right on top. And then when you add the liquid, it's going to fly everywhere. So just pour it in with a little bit of ease. All right. We are going to put the cap on this 20 jump squats. So down, lift. Of course, you can keep this low impact. and just do the squats like we did to start. But this is a great way to jack up the heart rate. Again, if you saw my lower body, you would see my hips are going straight back, knees stay right over the ankles, and I'm landing lightly. Use that exhale breath to lift. Squeeze the glutes. Let's do 5 more. 2, 1. Woo! Out of breath already. All right. Now, we're going to take this. We're going to put it on the blender. While we do that, it's going to get really loud. We're going to do counter push-ups. So, find a plank at your counter. We're going to go down and lift. Bear with the noise. Down. Five more. Let's do 5 more. All right. Woo! Because I jammed this so much, it usually needs to blend for a good 45 seconds. So, there you have it. I'm out of breath. You should be too. Let's see. What are we at? 6 minutes and 30 seconds to make our smoothies and to get some cardio in. All right. So, hope you enjoy, and please share if you found this helpful. Thanks, guys. Gonna click off.